Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no fairy tale. All the work that I put in, they know I ain't gonna tell.
Hey, it's Miranda Monday.
Hey, it's Brittany Smith. How are y'all?
Hey, everyone doing this week? How are you, Brittany?
Girl, I'm here getting ready to go to Tampa, Florida this weekend. We got a graduation. I know, I'm so excited because they have what they call Wawa. It's like almost like a Circle K, but they have like the best hoagies. And
Ooh.
see, we don't call them. Yeah, so, and they're like on every freaking street corner. So I'm so excited. I can't wait.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
I've been having like the Wawa withdrawals. So how's your week been?
Crazy. Crazy as always.
Yeah.
I just helped my artist get linked up with his first ever entertainment lawyer. So
That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So I think tonight we're gonna do something a little bit different for everybody. Yeah, usually we interview artists, we interview producers, we introduce companies. We interview a lot of people, but never does the interviewer ever get interviewed. So, so I thought it would be fun to interview. Ready, drum roll. You, Miranda.
Yay! Okay.
So how are we feeling about it? We confident?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We'll start off slow. Okay.
All right.
Okay. You ready? Here we go. Who is Miranda, and what makes you who you are?
Ooh, that's a good question. Good one, Brittany. I'm doing over there. Okay. Who is Miranda? Let's see. I was born an only child to a single mother.
Okay.
It was really rough, but to be tough, and she taught me to kick ass, take names later, and here I am today doing this. It's not even a love or a like. It's a passion. So yeah, that's where I'm from. Who am I? Like, I'm a good-hearted person. I'm a Sagittarius through and through. So if you don't like me, you're never gonna.
I'm a Taurus myself. I'm a Taurus. Okay. Okay, what motivates you?
Being told that I can't do something.
There you go.
Being told that I can't do something.
You're gonna prove that you can do it.
Yeah.
What is your greatest fear, and how do you manage it in life?
Damn. Honestly, my greatest fear is spiders. How do I manage it? I burn the fucking house down. No, I'm kidding. So I I manage it by making this sound apparently that everyone in my house knows. Oh, Miranda found a spider.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it because I'm the same way. I see this. Look, I seen a spider in my bathtub when we first moved in, and I had to got all undressed and was ready to get in that bathtub, pull back the curtain, and I come running out with just a towel on. And Tito's like, "What is your deal?" I said, "That spider wants that bath more than I do." He said, "How?" I said, "It's the size of a grapefruit." He comes in, it's a little wolf spider. He was like, a grapefruit, really? I was like, "Nah, he can have it. I don't even want a bath tonight. I'm good."
Yeah, I can't do it. Oh my god, that's the first time I've ever openly publicly talked about that, because anybody, I'm telling you, don't fuck around and find out when it comes to Miranda with spiders, because it's not gonna be funny. You're gonna catch an ass whooping that ain't meant for them.
I can totally see. What was your biggest interview so far?
Ooh. Okay. So my biggest interview, it was in our first season, and it was Adam Calhoun, and it was me and Joe and Jason, and I knew how competitive Adam is.
Right.
Adam is a very competitive person. So I said, well, me and wager going on who's going to have more live viewers. I'll be damned if we didn't watch it jump from 200 to 600 to 1,200. We had live viewers in that show alone.
Oh my god.
It's got over, the analytics on it is crazy now. It's got over hundreds of thousands. But yeah.
What?
So this was the flyer that Joe made. So there's that. But here's just the shenanigans used to be like. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Find the penises is the best part.
That is awesome.
Okay,
You,
so that actually
you couldn't go anywhere without seeing a penis drawn on
Oh,
something.
sure.
okay, so that works great.
Surrounded by pipe
how
in
did
all
you-
different forms.
How did you go from drawing penises on everything to sex god?
Viking sex guys.
Well, goddamn sex. You know what? Honestly, we worked a lot. You know, you're working some days, past 12-hour days. And I hadn't been to the gym in like 3 days. So I never called off work when I was sick. My dad always told me, call off work when you're not sick. So I called off one day because I wanted to go to the gym. And I was at home sitting there, and I was, I raised my son since he was 10 till he's 20 now.
Right.
And I just was thinking about like how kids are nowadays compared to how it was when I was a kid. And I just made this video, and it like exploded. And then I kept making videos, and I got real big on social media for being like this proud American, which I am. I love my country.
So yeah, so that was viewed by 1,000 live. Right.
Crazy. Hey, and I think we should add anybody that's out there watching and listening, if y'all want to join in with me and ask questions, How about we do it like this? A star for a question. What you think?
Okay, we can do that.
So we'll get the audience involved as well.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
And then yes, there was actually a question that I didn't want to miss. Okay, that's awesome. But he was with Ryan Woodcock, Bloodhound, right? And I think Ryan Woodcock ended up opening for Adam at one point in time, didn't he?
That I don't know. I don't think so, but I would have to ask Ryan. I can't tell you yes or no on that one. I would have to personally ask him.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't want to give you the wrong answer on that one. Like
Right,
I know
right.
I did manage him for a while, but as far as like when his career first started, I couldn't tell you.
Gotcha.
So let me see. What keeps you up at night?
SD. I'm not playing with you.
I have PTSD. That's a real thing. So I mean,
yes, PTSD keeps me up at night. The anxiety, times when the anxiety is through the roof, like up for 3 or 4 days, and not drug induced, no drugs added. That's me not taking my medication.
right.
So if I'm working too many days in a row, I just keep going and going and going because my anxiety is so high. But
You're the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, especially at an event or venue, I overcharge on the atmosphere.
Right.
But you know that. You know that. You know what I'm talking about. It supercharges you.
Yeah, it does. It's an adrenaline rush. And then then it kind of like the PTSD, anxiety pipes up. Yeah, I know all about that. Make you want to throw up before you walk on stage. That kind of thing.
That kind of thing. Like right before the show, everyone pep talking me.
We could make a whole book on.
Well, what's wrong with you, Miranda? Let's psychoanalyze you. Let's do this. Okay. It was a great idea at 6:00 today.
Well, you thought it was a great idea about 1:30 my time today.
It was good right up until about 6:00, and then the anxiety kicked in.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm all for it. So, yep. Okay, I got a good one for you. You ready?
Okay.
If you were to write a book about your life, what would the title be and why?
Huh.
That's a good one, isn't it?
How not to marry a sociopath.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there would be that one. That would be a chapter. Wait, hold on.
Chapter. So you're gonna write a whole book.
A whole book.
Whole book about you and your life. What would you name it, and why would you choose to name it that?
Behind the scenes of Monday Love.
Yeah.
Probably. Because I mean, you got to think. I've spent 5 years doing this, that's a chunk of my life. And I had the tattoo long before the logo was designed.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've had the tattoo for 12 years now, maybe. So yeah, probably behind the scenes of Monday Love, just tie it right into the theme because Monday's my real last name.
Right.
You
That's
know.
like big government.
Hey guys, yes, that is my government name. Miranda Monday is my government name.
That's
So
so cool though. That like so cool how it intertwines in. Like that's all.
was born on a Monday. My oldest son was born on a Monday. Like, yeah.
So what is the whole idea behind Monday Love podcast?
Okay, so the idea is so started it was just about getting whoever I could get to.
Right.
Like, no, I really wanted to focus on the artists that are just coming in that maybe don't know how to do promotional work. Maybe they need a little bit of extra content for their own. Like, for instance, this is, I don't know if you know who Marcotic is.
Yep. We worked with him a couple times. So yeah, I know who he is.
So look how much younger.
He was still a baby then.
Look how much younger he was then, okay? The way I found Marcotic was he was performing on a big post stage, and I walked straight up to the stage while he was performing, and I handed him out my business card.
Dude, when was this?
4 years ago.
Was it for where was the show at?
Indiana.
Okay.
Carl's Tavern up in Indiana.
Okay, because I was like, maybe we've seen each other before in person then, because first time I met Marcotic, he was at Poe's 40th birthday show back in Versailles, Kentucky at Hollywood.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with Rick Kaufman.
Okay, so no, this might have been, you know what? This might have been this was here in Indiana because I was watching him when he went on Rick Kaufman's show.
Okay.
So yeah, I was watching him. Very first one that ever put me on like that. I was like, so, but yeah, that was Marcotic, but this was in this of 53, so this was of what would be considered our second season, but really our third year. So here's this one. Look at how I don't mean little. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean disrespectfully or anything like that. How young he was.
Yeah,
Yes.
Facebook, man,
As soon as you get used to something, they're gonna change it up.
last night. So
Yes, you got
But
blocked
we love
last
you,
night.
Facebook.
Yeah,
We
you
love
got blocked last
Please
night.
don't block
Would you
us.
like to tell that story?
Oh.
Might as well.
yeah, yeah, I made a post looking for ammo for a new gun I got, looking for 2022 Win Mags, and they blocked me. Anybody knew where to get the ammo at, they kicked me for 3 days. It was great timing.
So
He
see,
was so young. That was
yeah,
before he was way like he didn't even have barely any tattoos in that one.
I know. That's how long we've been doing this. Like we've been doing this for a minute. I look back and yeah, infinite wisdom set in like, oh my God, how am I going to fill an hour talking about myself? Because I don't do that well. I was like, let's get some clips together. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. So I wanted to go back into the archives a little bit and Yeah, that's why I do this. It's to give the little guys on the come up another piece of content, another platform to be seen on.
Yeah, that I mean, and you don't see many people that try to do that. A lot of interviewers they always go for something big, 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 but they never think about the little people, because one day them little people are going to be big too, and that's where we come
Exactly.
in. And that's where we come in.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I'll ask you a question that you ask every artist. Now it's your turn. Where do you see yourself, say, in 3 years?
Hopefully getting paid for this shit. No, I'm still gonna just, I don't want to get bigger and badder artists, because I want to keep it. I truly want to keep it for the underdog, for the little guy, because I mean, I'm still hated by some in this industry because I started it first. I've got the catalog that I have. Boy system. They ain't been able to shut me up. They ain't been able to censor me. So all they can do is create a bubble. Well, I'm popping through that bitch.
There you go.
Here I
That's
am.
all you can. They keep going up. That's all you can keep doing.
Yep.
Okay. What was your worst time when have you ever been thrown under the bus by anybody?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh. Okay. So here we are. Let's see. Here is a picture of the Country Rap Music Awards.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the first time I was thrown under the bus, just in this situation alone, I was thrown under the bus several times. The first time I was thrown under the bus in this situation was when it was announced. There hadn't been any talking about it. A dude by the name of Henry Lloyd Templeton is a bottom feeder. He's a snake. He'll ride that fence as long as he can, and then he'll jump off on one side and then find another fence and ride that bitch and then jump off on another side. Like, he's a bitch. Okay.
Right.
And he was like, oh, yeah, Monday Love is going to sponsor these Country Rap Music Awards. When I had like 80 people in the room, and I was, okay, yeah, we are. Let's do this. Well, then it got bigger. And it got bigger and bigger and bigger and joining, and more people wanted so big that I barely could keep up, because at this point in time, now he's thrown me under the bus on when it's going to happen. Now he's thrown me under the bus and put in an artist that I had a very good relationship with beforehand, because he pulled some unleaded the votes on that specific award. I went out, I purchased awards all on my dime. I took care of the award ceremony. I shipped out all of the awards. I got these plaques and, signed them, and it was done up, and it was done proper. And it was very underappreciated by so many people who I'm not going to name, because I'll never name him again. He won 5 awards. Well, he was all chipper and glad and every shot. out, couldn't give a shout out, us couldn't say thank you for,
That's crazy. That's
and I'm
crazy.
still doing this. But look at how much fun. Watch this.
Hey.
What is going on, everybody?
It is that night, isn't it?
It is. It is. What? Monday night?
Is
What's
Monday
so special
night.
about Monday?
Monday love.
Well, yeah, but what else is going on so big tonight?
We are actually announcing the winners of the
Country Rap Music Awards.
The Country Rap Music Awards.
Yes.
That Monday Love sponsored.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're actually
I'm excited.
announcing. You have no idea who is in here, do you?
I do not have a clue who's in any of these.
No one around me knows any of these answers.
So, and just to let everybody know, because I've heard a couple people with different things. Listen, this was all voted by the people. There is no inside. I don't have a clue what's in here. As soon as this is open, it's a surprise to all you guys. It's a surprise to me as well. This is completely made by the fans. The artist is for you, and this is your chance to represent your people and let them get heard for all the great shit that they're doing out there.
I believe I ended up having like 33 award categories on that one.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, big shout out to you for holding it down and woman power in it.
Thank you.
Because, I mean, it's hard being a woman doing this nowadays. So, you being a woman, I mean, how do you feel like you have an upper hand in this industry?
Man, there are some men, all you gotta do is just flash. And then there's other situations when it's very staunch by the book. You have to say the proper procedure in order to even get through to their team.
Right.
And then there are times when I've reached out, and because I had Adam up there that weekend, and I was on the phone with Adam's right-hand man, Justin, and he goes, well, if you put on Broadnax, like 2 hours beforehand, if you put on Broadnax, we'll get you Adam, and Strug said he'll do one with you too.
Okay.
That's all it took was to agree to put on Broadnax because Adam wasn't filling up to the weather, and because I agreed to do that, I got Strug.
Broadneck only lives like 45 minutes from me.
God, you got to get it in person with him.
I'm gonna try. I know that he goes to a barber every Saturday or Friday at the same time every week in Monroe. And yeah, I told, because DJ OG, when he comes down, we go down, we hang out with Big Po and hang out with OG. And OG's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll take you down there. I'm like, let me get a haircut or something real quick and let me chat it up with them. Yeah. Sneak in on him one day.
Yes, that would work.
But I would have to bring my son because that's like his greatest idol. And
hey.
So he was like, Mom, it would be so cool if we just like, oh my God, you're here today. So like I walk in and be like, really? While you're here, let me talk to you for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Let me find out the name of that haircut, that barber, and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if watching, be prepared. I might drop in on you one
You
day.
might get.
He's gonna be like, this crazy girl. This crazy
That's funny.
for her. Um. Oh, we got lots of sounds going off tonight, don't we?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this from the start? Like, what made you say, okay, I want to start the podcast? Like, did you start by yourself, or did you already had like a business plan drawn up?
Oh no, it was a ring and a prayer. So I had a friend that started do a podcast from his house, and I was like, look, dude, you gotta let me start a podcast and, hook me up for a couple of months and let me get a little bit of a catalog built up. I was like, I swear it will take off. It will take off. And he was like, ah. So he let me do it for 3 months for free. And I showed him, I helped build his business up. He was part of the show. It was me and Jason and Joe from the jump. So thank you. Sorry. I'm trying to keep up with. Thank you so much for chiming in. And yeah, so it was months, and then we negotiated what I would pay hourly. And then ever since then, I've literally, until we got with, I literally paid hourly just like you would going into a recording studio.
And that gets expensive. Like that, I mean, it's what, like, I paid $75 an hour.
Okay, now double that, and that'll give you the type of math.
Right. And plus all the equipment, it's not cheap. It's not a cheap thing to start out, trust me.
No, and I did it. I was renting everyone else's equipment, and I was helping them build their, while I was helping them build their shit up, their studios and everything like that, instead of doing and building my own. Like, when I get off here tonight, I have to book and run and go pick up a buddy of mine who's create my studio in my basement.
That's so cool. TJ did our studio in the bedroom, so
that's cool.
I ain't gotta go far. I was just
hey.
I might end up having to go back to the ER tonight. My son took his stitches out, and the wound has opened back up. It has been 10 days. So after this, I'm going to the ER.
Why don't we call this one a wrap then? And I am completely good with that.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
Because he's over here going, no, no, no.
I am absolutely positive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's. See, I told you it wouldn't be so hard.
It wasn't.
And
you got me relaxed. I like you, Brittany. I think I keep you.
Yeah, I'm glad. Good, because you're stuck like Chuck now.
Hell yeah. But yeah, no, guys, yeah, we're going to cut this short. You just learned as we learned. So, everyone, have a fantastic, depending on when you're watching this, morning, afternoon, evening, night. And remember, you all have hated a Monday once or twice in your day. So let Monday Love you. We'll see you guys.
What is your profession? Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why